Welcome to my channel. Before we start, click on the subscribe button, like and share. Today we'll be talking about a story of a name called Eric Marogo. Eric Marogo, which is the financial accountant of Nairobi Hospital. He has been working with the hospital for so long. So on this fateful day, after the close of work, Mr. Eric Marogo went to the street close to his own and picked up a street girl. After picking up the street girl, Mr. Eric Marogo took this girl to his house at the estate close to him that he was living. So after much said and done, because we are not there, we don't know the agreement they made before he took him to his house that is close to Nairobi Wooling Estate. So unfortunately, the next morning they saw Mr. Eric in a pool of blood with 25 stabs on his body. So immediately the neighbors called the police in Kenya that look at what is going on. They saw their neighbor that came back late at night, his lifeless body with so many stabs on his body. So the police swing into action and they requested that the CCTV in the compound should be brought to them, which after they brought the CCTV to them, they discovered that Mr. Eric, on that fateful night, he carried a girl from the street. As in, those girls in Nigeria, we do call it hookup girls, organs girls. So, unfortunately, maybe the girl thought Mr. Eric was drunk. Maybe he wanted to swing him. So, Mr. Eric was trying to protect himself. So, he stabbed him 25 good times. After stabbing this man 25 good times, the mysterious woman that stabbed him 25 good times, she's the one you are seeing on this video soon. She discovered that she cannot go through the gate because people are going to question her that, why are you leaving this estate at this time of the night? What she did, she flied the fence of the estate and come out in the other side of this thing. After she flied the fence of the estate, she stole someone's slippers and went off. So when the police got the CCTV camera, they played it and they saw when the girl was jumping out from the fence. They launched an investigation, posted the video online that anyone with any useful information about this girl should report to the nearest police station. After a few days, the girl saw this post on the internet and she was hiding so that the police will not catch up with her. As she was hiding, on a very good day, the police saw that same cloth that she used that night in one of her friend's place. So they quickly ran into action and began to check the area, and they discovered she was dead. Then she was taken away by the police and she was brought into court. When she got to the court in Kenya, in Nairobi, Kenya, the judge now explained his charges to her that you were the one that was seen in the CC camera, that you murdered Mr. Eric Marogo on that fateful night, and she's pleaded guilty. The judge was just, are you sure? She said yes. They read the article for her again, the offense for her again, and she also pleaded guilty. For the third time, the judge also read the same offense for her, and she also pleaded guilty. Then the judge asked her, how old are you? She said she's just 16 years. And 16 years in the constitution of Kenya is still a minor. So the judge offered her, he said, no, they cannot just sentence her like this. They are going to give her the privilege of going to think about it. They are going to fix the court day for another day. So when they asked her, why did you stab this man? He said she stabbed the man because of the man was trying to rape her for self-defense, and she stabbed her for only 3 times. When they took this man for autopsy, they discovered that she stabbed Mr. Eric for 25 times. 25 times. You have the mind to stab someone for 25 whole times. So the next time for the court sitting, they invited her again and discovered that she was not even 16 years of age. She was already 20 years of age. Automatically, she is adult and she knows what she is doing. So now the case has moved into different dimension, because an adult that stabs someone to death will face the wrath of the law. It's not like a minor which does not know the law. So the judge now, since you first lied to the court that you are 16 years and they now discover that you are 20 years, you have to face the crime you committed. So after much investigation, they went to her mother and questioned her mother that, is this your daughter really 20 years of age? Yeah, she confirmed that she is 20 years of age. Her mother now told the police in Kenya that this is not the first time this her daughter has committed crime, that this person that is training her, the daughter stole her money and ran away. She has even gone to a correction center before when she was about 13 or 14 years of age. She stayed there for 5 years before coming out, before she was released. Now, this one that she has stabbed someone to death, she can confirm that her daughter is capable of doing such crime, that the police should investigate and should do justice to her. So as I'm talking to you, the case is still currently being investigated in Nairobi, Kenya. How can you just stab someone for 25 times? That her daughter should face the wrath of the law, because she is a very stubborn and arrogant person. She does not listen to advice, and she has been committing crime right from her teenage before she become an adult. How can you expect someone that is 13 years has already gone to prison for a correction center at 20 that you stab someone to death? As I'm speaking to you, she's still under investigation and she's still under the custody of the police in Nairobi, Kenya. My advice to young men, that you should be careful on who you pick on the streets. All these street girls, they are very desperate and they are capable of doing something that you do not expect. So these are Henrik lost his life to the cool hands of death in the street, in one of the street girls she picked for pleasure and enjoyment. So my advice to men that are there, you should know the people you mingle with, the friends you keep, and the people you just see and want to make friends with. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We'll give you the update of the story as the judgment is being passed.